I live in an international dorm in Japan, and one day my resident assistant resorted my trash by hand because I guessed it wrong. And it wasn't because I didn't care, it was because I didn't know. And that means something obvious to me. Waste system assumes local knowledge in the global world, and when people guess it wrong, the system fails. The problem here is that when waste is sorted incorrectly, it doesn't get a second chance. A single mistake can contaminate an entire batch, and once contaminated, recycling facilities reject it, and it's burned instead, and burning is expensive, it's irreversible, and cities around the world still pay the full cost. And this problem also appears in strict waste countries from Asia to Europe. Why do current systems fail? They fail because the information arrives at the wrong time, and human beings are asked to do system level logic.
That's why we built GOMI Snap, to fix waste mistake at the exact moment they happen. So a user scans an item, our system identifies it with AI vision, applies local city rules, and gives one clear disposal instruction in under 5 seconds. No guessing, no multiple answer. And what's unique about GOMI Snap is that it is adaptable to any city in the world with a single click. And now we have fully working product.
Now let's give you an economic example. Bip City burns about 40,000 tons of waste per year. Burning waste costs roughly $255 US per ton in Japan. If just 5% of that waste should be recycled but wasn't, $500,000 per year is spent unnecessarily. That cost already exists.
So before we launch, we validated the problem by collecting over 400 surveys from APU students and BEPU residents, with 100% of them confused with sorting trash and 95% of them saying that they would use an app that tells them exactly where to throw their trash. And over the past 3 months, we already have 100 unique users, and our traction confirms both the need and adoption of GOMI Snap.
Our marketing strategy towards institution will be tell them then that we'll be able to save them money. We'll market to our institution and they will be the enforcer of GOMI Snap onto residents.
Universities, cities, and property operators are the paying customers because they are the ones who bear the cost of missorting, contamination, and incinerations. Residents are the users. Our pricing model is a yearly license that scales with the population covered. That covers our cost, we turn a profit while considering the value we give to the customer. We want 10% of their savings in our license fee. Every day, people want to do the right thing with their waste, but confusing rules makes it hard. Our social impact is making waste disposal easy, cutting government costs, freeing funds for schools, infrastructure, and healthier communities. Government Snap gives the clarity and the confidence at the bin anywhere in the world, advancing SDGs 11 and 12.
In comparison to the market, other apps in the market just give multiple uncertain answers and they're very complex to navigate. GOMI Snap does the opposite. We give one clear instruction at the bin and is built for any city in the world. And our key selling point is that we are very user-centric. With $1 million, our key spending will be on engineering and reliability of the system, and 35% going into marketing towards people who pay for the system, such as cities and institutions, and marketing toward users to help them understand the problem of missorting. Currently, we're in year one, and we already launched our first pilot in our university dorm, and we're about to produce our first institutional impact report by March to build trust. By year two, we aim to scale to Oita and Fukuoka to gain coverage and see what it's like to scale in bigger cities. By year three, we want to scale and cover all cities in Japan. And year four, we evaluate the system readiness to scale in Europe and Asia. So why us? Why us? Because we're currently living through this problem and we have found a solution to this problem. I did the technical build, Momoka supports international deployment, and Ellie leads or designs and operation, which is very crucial because restarting is visual before it becomes technical, and Macron leads the financial architecture of GOMI Snap. So waste systems have existed for decades, but what hasn't changed is how people interact with it. That's why GOMI Snap is a practical,
Practical,
achievable,
achievable,
Achievable
and
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 financially
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 rewarding
rewarding
solution
rewarding
for all
solution
solution
for
for
all
parties.
all
parties.
parties.